And China still continues to tout the sort of no-limits friendship that it has with Russia. And that continues to raise a lot of questions for near and far neighbours.
That's right. There seems to be a lot of damage done to China's reputation because of its enduring relationship with Russia. But we also have to look at what China gets from its ties with Moscow. Firstly, it gets cheap access to oil and gas, something that China very much needs. It gets a peaceful northern border. And thirdly, it gets a reliable friend in its quarter that shares its world view. Like Russia, China would like to reshape the international order into one less influenced by Western democracies, and that would give China more leeway to do what it wants in the South China Sea and around Taiwan, for example. So it needs Russia, and though it may want an end to the Ukraine conflict, it does not serve Beijing to have a weakened Russia and a weakened Putin. And so we see China continuing to invest in this relationship with Wang Yi's visit, and even possibly a visit by President Xi Jinping to Russia in the spring.
And of course, Chinese officials have been, you might say, on a really large and big diplomatic push globally, really trying to, change the mindset of potential allies?
Possibly. I mean, Chinese officials are also having meetings as we speak in Indonesia and in Japan. And this is all coming off the back of the balloon incident where the US shot down an alleged spy balloon over its territory earlier this month. And China is really trying to take back the narrative and put itself forward as a responsible global player. And although it's not really going to succeed in winning hearts and minds in the US and in other Western democracies, Western Europe, for example, it does know that there are other countries who may be more ambivalent towards Russia's invasion of Ukraine, for example, in the developing world. So it's these countries that China is trying to appeal to and to project itself to as a responsible global player and as an alternative to the United States.